Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, we have a situation where a prominent rabbi says he knows why two recent catastrophes have happened to Israel. According to the word of the Lord, it says in the book of Nehemiah, chapter 13, verse 18, did not your fathers thus, and did not our God bring all this evil upon us and upon this city? Yet ye bring more wrath upon Israel by profaning the Sabbath. Here's what he says. A major rabbinic figure in the Israeli Sephardic community claimed on Saturday evening class that the two recent Israeli disasters were caused of a divine retribution. Israel's sin, he says, not honoring the Sabbath. Get this, folks. 10 years ago, a rocket intended to carry an Israeli communication, 10 days ago, when the SpaceX Falcon 9 was supposed to launch on Saturday, the Sabbath, with a most expensive satellite Israel's ever built called the Amos 6. It was to launch on Saturday, or the Sabbath. But as they were fueling it in the launch pad 2 days before the launch was scheduled, there was a massive explosion there on the launch pad, destroying the satellite and the rocket ship in an absolute catastrophe. Even though everything was a go and everything had been checked and all inspections had proven that it was ready to go. Now, prominent Rabbi Mir Mazuz says that the reason it happened is because this catastrophe came upon the SpaceX program because of the scheduled Sabbath launch. Now, he said for the satellites Amos 1 through 5, they were all launched on days that weren't the Sabbath. But because they were going to launch this one on the Sabbath, he believes that God brought forth the catastrophe. Now, also, he made another observation a few days ago when in Tel Aviv, the parking garage collapsed because they had been building it on the Sabbath, he says. And even though it had passed all inspections and was on schedule and nothing was wrong with the construction, it collapsed anyway, killing 6 workers, according to the rabbi. Another circumstance of God's punishment for breaking the Sabbath. This is his words, okay? So what you have here is a prominent rabbi in Israel pointing out 2 major catastrophes, unexplainable even. Both of them are unexplainable. We still don't know why that rocket exploded on the launch pad, and we still don't know why this garage that was past all inspections, was going great, why it collapsed. But the rabbi says he does, and he says it's because of the Sabbath not being honored. So, wow, are you serious? I'm going to leave the link below. You can read the entire article on it from Breaking Israeli News. Are you serious? But the Sephardic community, I can say right now that we were in Israel in June. We stayed actually among the Sephardic community. That is the Spanish Jews that were expelled, from Spain back in 1492, and they are known as Sephardic Jews. And so, wow, are you serious? We'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to Bible prophecy. But the current events that are happening are related in many ways to biblical prophecy. I'll be back with more. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're living in the last days. The signs are everywhere.